celebrating our beloved women of the UAE.
It's Emirati Women's Day.
Only on Pulse 95.
Emirati woman, Emirati woman, Emirati woman.
Yes, continuing the celebrations of the Emirati Women's Day today, we're very kindly joined by one of the pioneers in the hospitality and catering, as well as the events industry here in Sharjah. We're very kindly joined by Wafa Taymour, who is the CEO of Jawahar Reception and Convention Centre. A very good morning to you, and thank you for joining us today.
Good morning to you as well, and thank you for having me with you today.
It's a pleasure, and it's such an important day for us as journalists and as the media, and for the government as well. But for you on a personal level, who also interacts with the leadership because it's such a prestigious venue that you've got, what does Emirati Women's Day mean to you on a personal level?
It means a lot, of course, being an Emirati woman. I've been born and raised in this country, so I cannot even, I've been thinking about this question. I cannot even think about how does it mean. It means the support that I've received throughout my years since childhood till today. It means the personality that I've been shaped to be, and it's who I am actually. Being an Emirati is who I am by all the privileges and by all the support I've got through my life. Yeah, from family and from government, from school, and throughout the years.
I mean, it's incredible. You know, we're going to dive into your kind of journey a little bit more. But before we get into that, what I love about Emirati Women's Day is it offers that kind of role model image that the younger generation might relate to and then aspire to be as well in their later years. Was there a role model, an Emirati a female role model that you might have had when you were younger?
Well, for me, even when I was a child, I've always checked the things that I love about certain people. So there's no one certain role model, I would say, but I would love the patience of this woman. I would love the forgiveness of that woman. I would love the leadership of that. So of course I had lots of successful women around me, being it from school time, by teachers, and even in the organizations that I've worked with. And to be very honest, being raised and born in Sharjah and in UAE, I've always looked up to our leadership as well. So Sheikha Jawahar bint Mohammed Al-Qasimi have always been a great role model to all of us, because what I really like about Her Highness is not only the visionary leader she is, but the compassionate side of her as well. So if you look at the companies that she's running or the organizations that she's leading, they're all into the supporting the society, supporting women, children, families. So it tells a lot about her personality. You can see that she is a very successful leader out there, but at the same time she cares about those who are very important in the society. So of course she's somebody who all of us women are looking up to her. And of course the mother of the nation, Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak as well, is somebody who've always showered us with her kindness and her wisdom, and whatever initiatives those two great women have taken have inspired us throughout our journeys as Emirati women.
Wow,
sure.
Definitely has been, isn't it? Now, you've also settling into your role as CEO of Jawahar Reception Convention Centre, named after Her Highness Sheikha Jawahar as well. If you can talk to us a little bit about the way you've grown within the organisation to now recently as well appointed as CEO. How are you settling into this role, and what are your leadership qualities like?
Okay, that's a very interesting question, because in 2 days I'm going to celebrate my first anniversary, the first year anniversary as a CEO.
Congratulations.
Time flies. Thank you very much. So I've joined Al Jawahar 8 years back. I've joined there as a total quality manager, handling the customer suggestion, complaints, the after, which is after sales unit for sure, and then the health and safety of the facilities, of food hygiene as well. So from there I've been appointed to manage other departments as well. So I was privileged, although it was a tough time to manage different departments at the same time, but it shaped me and it made me who I am today. So I was honored and privileged to handle a couple of departments under the same organization until I reached to the deputy CEO role back in 2018. And from there, I've been groomed to get this role, and alhamdulillah, I've been getting the right support, be it from Her Highness or from my team as well, which I'm very grateful for, and I'm very lucky to be surrounded by such an a remarkable team, I would say, because your success is not the success of an organization is not the CEO's success or the director's success. It's the success of the people around them who are supporting them all the time. And it's a mixture between two genders. It's not a women-only organization, because when people entered Al Jawahar or JRCC, they're amazed by the amount of women, and I'm telling them, no, we are less than 50% of the workforce. It's a mixture of nationalities, of genders, and of different backgrounds. So the journey was amazing and it's still amazing at JRCC, and I'm looking forward to give more to this fantastic place and to this community. Yeah.
Wow, it's inspiring. It truly is inspiring. And your career, your journey is quite a unique one, because I believe it started at a very young age, of just 19 years old. And you've touched on and highlighted the support that's in place here across the Emirate of Sharjah to excel, to inspire. How was the level of support when you were 19 years old here in Sharjah, just a teenager looking to start their career?
I was in a hurry, first of all. I was, at that time, I was still studying. So I was studying in the morning. I was in higher colleges of technology in Dubai. I was doing my 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. classes. And then from 5 to 9, I was working in a bank as a customer service representative.
All day?
Yes, yes. So, and that day, there were like five days a week, no?
Yeah, true.
So I've done that for almost 6 months, and then I gave up. And I was like, no, I cannot do that because it was too much, especially with the kind of the major that I've chosen. I am basically, it's very weird because I've studied software engineering technology, so I had nothing to do with the catering at that time or event management. So, but it shaped me as well, and it gave me the work experience because all my other peers or colleagues have started their job after graduating. So I was ahead of time, let's say. After that, I've joined Emirates Airline when I was only 21 years old. And I've started my journey from there. I've been working in Dubai for almost 8 years.
Oh, wow.
Then I moved to Sharjah.
Okay.
So the experience that I had and the skills that I've been getting throughout my first years of my life have really helped me to gel well in Sharjah. And then I got that tremendous support when I joined, because I've got everything that anybody needs to be successful.
Yeah.
Be it by getting by sharpening my saw and getting the right trainings, the courses that I've been going to, and then the support and the opportunities. As I told you, I've been thrown here and there, but it was really an amazing opportunity for me. And I'm forever grateful and lucky. I always call myself, I'm so lucky for being thrown into such challenges, because it made me more knowledgeable and it added to my wisdom, which is something that I've always looking forward to.
It's incredible, isn't it? Now, for us as journalists, I'd say it is my favorite venue to cover events at, not only because of its strategic location, but because of the wonderful food they tend to offer as well.
Yes.
If you could talk to us a little bit about the behind the scenes, how much of a great place it is to work.
I am very confident to say that it's one of the most amazing places that I've worked at, if not the best, because what's special about Al Jawahar is the great environment that we have. I know it's lots of people say that we work as a family or we are a family, but we are indeed a family, because if somebody is getting married or somebody is having a kid or if somebody is having any sad occasion as well in their life, we really do get along with each other. We celebrate with each other the small celebrations and big celebrations as well. We work as one team. We don't have those boundaries and between the senior level and the other levels. We do implement the open door policy 2,000%, not only 100%. Our doors are opened and the conversations are easy to happen. So it's not a corporate place where you have to call for a meeting and you have to, send those complicated processes are not there. So it's a very easy environment, yet we take our job really seriously. We take our guests and clients as a priority, and we value them. The same way we value clients and guests, we value our staff as well. So it's a very nice place to work at, and we get to hear that from the interns we have and from the people who left us as well. They will be calling us back and saying there's no place like JRCC because of the wonderful environment. And this is what I keep on selling to employees when they're being hired. I said, listen, you have the opportunity to find better packages out there, but the environment here is something that you will never find somewhere else. And I really would like to invite you one day to come and check that. Yeah,
it seems very desirable, I can imagine, for many young entrepreneurs or just people, professionals wanting to dive into and work at that form of a workplace. But I've got some advice, and I would like some advice, I should say, Wafa, regarding your journey and how you ended up there. You touched on the diversity of your background in terms of where you worked, what you tried out, but they're all transitional skills at the end of the day. Is that some advice that you would give to the listener out there? Throw yourself at every opportunity. Try to test so many different sectors out, because over time, all of those skills that you built up over those different sectors are going to benefit you over in the long term.
True. In order for you to reach to a leadership position or to reach to where you really want to be, you have to understand all the ins and outs of the place you're working at. So you cannot be specialized in one area. Of course, there are people who are supposed to be specialized in one area. However, if you want to be respected and respect others and understand them better, you get to understand what they're doing. And this is what I'm telling the young people who join us at JRCC. I'm saying, if you want people to listen to you and to take your advices, go there, attend the events, go inside the kitchen, understand how the chefs are cooking the food, understand how the waiters and waitresses are serving the food, understand what's happening behind the scenes, understand what's going on with the AV. Just keep going on and learn about everything, because it will help you to give better decisions, to direct your people to the right path. And if you don't get your hands dirty, you will not reach anywhere. So this is what I don't want to give an impression that you need to be confused by going into different directions, but in order for you to go to the right route, you have to experience some of the wrong routes as well. So it will just make your destination more clear, and it will make even the people around you trusting you even more by knowing that you've been through what they've been through, that you understood their job and you understand their pain as well. So it will give you lots of respect, and it will give you lots of wisdom as well. So my advice there, do not be stuck in one place. If you are working, and organizations have lots of departments and lots of objectives, let's say, lots of things to do. So try to understand what's going on around you. It will help you to shape your personality, to develop your skills, and to reach places. So exploring is a really important thing that I would like to advise everyone to do.
That's amazing, isn't it? I think it's nice to have that all-rounded approach. Now, as at the top of JRCC, you're also dealing with very, very senior leadership as well. You're dealing with changing protocols and changing expectations. How much of thinking on the feet is it for your role? Are there any challenges that you can talk to us a little bit about, saying, oh, wow, sometimes you have to do this and do this?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Being in a senior position would require you to work into more of a strategic way, and everything has to be planned throughout the year. However, working in events and the hospitality sector requires you to think on the spot, because there is no single day which is as same as the other day. So today is so totally different than yesterday. Tomorrow is going to be so different. There are new challenges every day. There are new I won't say problems, but there are new questions every day for you to answer. Today there is a challenge with the supplier. Tomorrow there is a challenge with the client. There is something wrong with so many different topics. It amazes me. Sometimes we just laugh about it in meetings. It just amazes me about the amount of topics that we need to cover. Sometimes it's the taste of the food. Sometimes it's the quality of the sound. Sometimes it's the cleanness of the facility, and the changes that we need to do in terms of and conditions for some of the cases as well. So yes, we need to take lots of decisions on the spot in order for us to make the client happy, because our aim is for whoever comes to this place to leave happy, as happy as they entered, especially that we do host corporate and social events as well. So for some people, coming to Al Jawahir is a very remarkable day for them, because they might be celebrating their wedding or they might be celebrating their graduation. So it's a day that they will never forget, and we make sure that they have a pleasant day with us. So there are lots of challenges, but we take them happily. We love challenges because challenges give you opportunities.
No, absolutely. And you talked about your year anniversary working there coming up just in a couple of days. But talking about those challenges, is that what drives you and even motivates you to be a better leader tomorrow?
100%. Because imagine life without challenges. Imagine if you're going to the same place every day for 8 to 9 hours doing the same thing today. It's not going to inspire you, because challenges opens up your brain to think about more opportunities, to think about how to develop things further. Because if there were no challenges, it means that either people are faking that they're happy, or they're not interested to give you suggestions, or they're not interested to develop this place. So no, of course, those challenges are, I'm thriving even more by having those challenges that I might face on my daily work, and they make me develop the strategy even better. They make me think on others. They make me on other people's place as well. They make me think, what if I was a client? What if I was in that angry supplier's place?
True.
What if I was in that staff position? So yeah, challenges are very important, and people should not expect a working place without challenges or without problems, or a very relaxed place, because it means that you're in the wrong place. Then once you're in your comfort zone, then you're not progressing in life. So challenging is something that I really love to deal with, and I've been used to it, so I cannot go back.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yes.
Wow. It's been a fantastic conversation. I know we can continue these discussions for longer as well. I think because you've done multiple roles before, it will be delighted to have you as a Morning Matters co-host now. Why not?
I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to be around you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
very
sure.
much.
Thank you very much for joining us. Wafa Taymour, the CEO of Jawahar Reception and Convention Center.
Thank you very much, and happy Emirati Women's Day for all the Emirati women out there listening to us.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What a celebration today is regarding Emirati Women's Day. Wafa Taymour, CEO of Jawahar Reception and Convention Center, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you. My pleasure.